Hi everybody! I wanted to show you 3 shoulder stretches today like we did in class last week that everybody really liked. Okay, so the first one, you start with your feet just pointed forward and you turn around and you touch a wall. You can either have your hand flat or your fist like this. You just have to adjust where your feet are. And then you can work in your shoulder joint by straightening your elbow. You can turn your body a little bit, or you can just sort of move your shoulder up and down a little bit to get some circulation in there. And then you do the other side, staying with your feet in the same place. Now if you don't have this range of motion in your back, that's okay. Just keep your middle nice and firm. And then you can turn your feet, however much you need to get to the wall. But it's nice to have the wall as a sturdy thing to put your hand against. The second stretch is the cow pose we did, and so this is sort of a yoga pose, but I'm gonna make it less hard at first. So you put one elbow over the other, and then you bend your elbows. Now this may be as far as you can go, that's fine. You can kind of shift your arms side to side. You can lift up and down a little bit, and if you've got the range of motion, you can curl your hands around each other, which really puts more strain on your shoulders. So just go to your range of motion without hurting yourself. But when you get here, you can go up and down too. It's a really, really firm stretch on all the ligaments in your shoulder joints, but because you're doing it slowly, you can protect yourself and only go as far as is comfortable. And then the third one has a lot of variations. So you start with your hands behind your back. So this means that the top of your arm is internally rotating a bit. If that's okay, you can clasp your hands. If that's all right, you can straighten your elbows. And if you can really straighten them and stretch up, that's one way of stretching the front of your shoulders. And then if that's all right, you can start flipping your hands. So you're working on your elbow and your wrist range of motion too. So if you can get your hands to be flat like this, then you can touch your fingertips together, then you can move them closer together, then you can move them up your back, and then you can really press into your hands. But all of those variations are helpful, so you just start where you're at and then very slowly increase from there. All right.